can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
I don't know about that.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came, and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
Let's not say that right now.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fun.
Hi, Brian. Hopefully, Brian.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please!
We need your help.
We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me
Golden
before
Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
Alrighty. Bye.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't moonstone common?
Isn't moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
I guess there's
I don't
one.
know, but I am inclined
Let's not
to
get on
believe
this
him,
centaur's bad side.
what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly
You
he
could have just
left.
read it in the stars, right?
What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Welcome back.
Hi.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office.
So it makes sense.
In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is.
So that's how
I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. We'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
And I'm back. Alright, Fig! How do I get into the headmaster's office?
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Yummy. He's just unconcerned. Yo, do I get to
How
keep
do
the
you
outfit
feel?
though?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes.
Oh, about to be like
As
how?
we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
No, I'm not that surprised that Polyjuice been in the game. But becoming Professor Black, that was the more surprising part. I don't know how to get there.
Do you have a moment, Professor?
Oh.
Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... You'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did? Yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
Yes!
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
I love that
to
our
determine which
character.
student gets this rather unenviable task.
If you must speak
I love her
with me,
character is
consult
evil
my
enough to do that.
secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
Oh, that's lovely.
What could the headmaster want?
That's just... It's just awesome.
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Our character is enjoying this way too much.
Master? Yeah, what could he want?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
This is the best thing ever.
Something is...
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Please do.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
Our character is just
What
embracing
can we do to
this
deserve
role.
him as a headmaster?
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
She's like, I'm gonna be Professor Sharp and I'm gonna be Possessor Sharp with pizzazz. And a little bit of embarrassment.
No, it's the headmaster and he's coming this way.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy
Alright! That's this girl.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
When I witnessed what passes for magic in these halls,
Professor,
Oh,
I
no.
need to speak to you.
Yes.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig.
Alright.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance as his house elf.
Attention, Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind
what did I
me
say?
of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir.
I hate to do this, but he won't
begs
believe me
forgiveness.
if I don't. He
It
might
is the
suspect.
Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course,
Master does remember it.
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
No. Alright.
It's purebloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you. The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Run, motherfucker, run! I hate to be rude to Scrub, he doesn't deserve it, but he might realize that's not...
Made it just in time.
That's not who... You know, it's not Professor Black.
Vic was right. I can't believe it worked. Now, to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Alright. I don't remember the way there. Ah, there it is.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure.
Oh, I forgot about that. Up we go.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Rich people like mottos.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What will I find in the book?
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
Alrighty.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Receipt. Hair tonic. Mustache wax. Bundium pomade. Comb, pearl handled. Back scratcher, gold handled. Doxicide. Paid in very small part. Remainder to be billed to the ministry.
Revelio.
Can I pick up? No. What? I don't want the tea! Put down the tea! Pick up the... Okay, I guess we ain't picking up the letter.
That must be the pedestal.
Oh, is this from Tale of Field and Bard? Alright.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald, can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me.
This sounds...
You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things
This
are
is
not
hard to look at.
always
This is from
as they seem.
But I do like this
You
style.
must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak.
Oh, is
In
this the Deathly
place,
Hallows?
as in life,
Yeah, this is
death
definitely
takes
Deathly.
many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
This is a children's story? Then again, I have heard like any people who have like read the original like Disney book, like Disney stories, like where they came from. Them stories were messed up.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right.
Nope, nobody, nope. Run, motherfucker!
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Yep. Oop, oop, oop. No, thank you. Whoa!
Death.
Hi there.
How could this happen?
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Can I move? What's this way?
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
No. Can you move?
That's where I need to go. But I need to find a way past them.
Hi there. Can you turn around, please? Thank you. Can you run? Like, seriously, can you not be any faster? Thank you. Hello again, Death.
Nothing this way but more danger. There must be another way to find you.
Where do I
need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
Alrighty.
That door, closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
Can you turn around every now and then?
Now's my chance.
Get out!
That's the way forward.
Touch the shiny! The invisibility cloak.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
I don't remember this being how the story went. It's been a little while since I've read the Deathly Hallows. Or the Tale of the Three Brothers, I should say. But I don't remember this being how it went.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
Yeah, I can run now. I
This is
ain't
the way
gotta worry
forward.
about them.
Finally free. Now,
I want to.
where are you?
Ah, jeez. The light gonna blind me.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
Can I take it?
Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power.
Yeah, it always manages to fail. Oh, I need to. Oh, I only have one. We don't need to stop and stare at everything. Elder Wand is if you get disarmed or killed, right? But what if is it only if a wizard does it? What if a muggle disarms? Are they able to use it? What about an animal? Then do they just own ownership of it then? Until someone disarms them or kills them? These are the questions the Potterheads need to answer. Oh, thank you. And a turn. Oh, thank you. Oh my god! No! Ouch! That was rude! There we go. Death, can you stop? I'll take that as a no. No. I press dodge. Anything else? And I guess I'm gonna have to resurrect her with the resurrection stone. Girl, can you speak up? This is not the time to be slow. And blinded again. Blinded by the light.
A single stone. This must be for me.
What? How did it get so big? Wasn't always that big.
Far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what is.
She's gone. Dear sweet Neve. Let us always honor her. We won't be the same without her.
Hi.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
What? It don't matter. Like, can we just finish this already? Can we speed up?
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Oh, this is about... Yeah.
Remember that as you witness my memory.
Yeah, that has to do with the pain that the other girl removed, which is what caused the wars. Oh, technically we don't know, but we all know. I like that they made this trial a lot different than the other two. That way it's not quite as repetitive.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands,
saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
She took away her
What are you doing? Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Avada Kedavra! Started out with good intentions, but quickly became power hungry.
Revelio.
No? Oh, Professor Fig? We got a problem.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
Yep.
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young. I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
She's like, I'm tired of hearing all this.
You. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizard kind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was, and she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragbor.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Oh, he has a lot more embarrassing things about him. The Hollowed Hero. Alright. Deke, what do you want?
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix Natty mentioned, the one Harlow and the Poacher Pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
Let's go get
I'd
it.
better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
At least it's fun right next to it. Alright, Phoenix Rising.
Blockade. Rookwood's poachers are already here.
Well, let's go get him. Oh, jeez. Freaking napping.
No. You
That was easy.
Rebellion. Confringo.
Your little son.
Thou shalt not put phoenixes on my watch.
Slippery. No.
The beasts are safer now. Revelio.
Then I see you. Usually I'd be trying to get all these, but I'm already so rich, I don't really need it.
We're keeping people out. Pay attention.
You tried.
You're break up with a bunch of.
Want me to address you as
There we go.
The Phoenix.
Hi, friend. Bye, friend.
It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do.
Alright, let's go find it. Ooh, pretty. Hi, friend.
Hello. I'm here to help. I can take you somewhere safe. Revelio.
The Phoenix like, what the fuck is going on?
Let's get you back to the room. Deke's going to be pleased.
Oh, we just jumped down? Bye-bye.
Potions you've brewed.
Deke, guess what I have?
Did you find the phoenix?
Yes, Deke. And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable. Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to...
Hi, Brian. Oh, is he just gonna be
heavens.
Oh no, there's another Bavarian. Phoenix, father.
What a beauty. You keep it close.
I'm brushing my wand as Phoenix Feather.
Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now, because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke. Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself. Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him.
Sebastian!
Sebastian! A lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Beldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Right, Sebastian.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I appreciate you setting our earlier discussion aside for now.
Of course.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice.
What type of sacrifice?
Seems risky.
What are we
sacrificing? It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Might your uncle report us to the ministry?
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the ministry. He didn't part ways with them well, from what I understand. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse and fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
Good luck with Ominous, until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon. Nothing pleasant about this coast.
Alright, what do you want?
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isidora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
I do care about Anne, but I'm tired of explaining myself. Perhaps we should part ways.
That's not what I meant. We're just not getting answers. I need answers. For Anne.
I know. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
Show the way.
I wonder why.
Oh wait, this way.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
Nope, nope.
Wait a moment.
Well, gosh,
coming here.
Nope. Nice. There we go.
All Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not going to trek up this mountain in silence.
Mm.
Close by.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Kill any who trespass.
There they are.
Nope,
Let's
that's not what I
go.
wanted.
Wait, we should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
Oh dear gosh. Smash it!
Up for a bit of dying, are we? Hello? An intruder!
You can't prove it? No.
Why, it's a grapple, you are.
Budget.
If you're there.
You won't get away with that.
Yeah, let's go.
They got what they deserved.
Oh, shut up, Sebastian.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't.
Ugh.
Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going.
Ranrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
I'm a goblin, not a toy! Ouch!
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Sebastian, you can't turn it evil.
I agree.
You're not.
Only good wizards are dead wizards. Ranrock's got that right, and I'll be most keen to help him achieve his goals in that regard.
This must be it.
Sebastian, wait.
Wait? For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lodgok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it, that's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing, to find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lodgok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while.
Yeah, we know.
I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
Alright, let go. Into the caverns of death.
So far, so good.
Charming. Spiders. How fitting.
Swear to gosh, never escape the spiders. There we go. Ah la 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 la. Spiders actually aggressive. Oh, where's that other? Get
out! We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
Hey! Bad spider!
A staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Nope. Run, motherfucker, run!
Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit much, if you ask.
I will say, I do wish there were a few more types of enemies. Instead of just spiders everywhere. Just push it up a bit. Like, they have so many different types of enemies. I don't really use them. This is another one. It's up there.
Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes.
Yeah. There's that one, which I need to... Spider webs.
We've seen rune symbols like these before. Can't get out of here quick enough.
Oh no, we're about to fight something. What is it, troll? How'd I guess? Mr. Troll, can you let us through? No.
Troll!
Trolls in the dungeon! Yeah, I might just use you for a second. No! There we go.
Nice teamwork.
Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together.
Where do we go? Oh, probably Reparo.
Reparo.
Yep.
That was a piece of work.
Yep.
More than one.
Select. Such joy I felt helping my father after all these years. To hear his voice again, I cannot begin to describe how much I've missed it. I confess I was wholly stunned by the Keeper's reaction. I should have expected it. How can they stand by and do nothing when they have the power to do so much good? Who is Professor Rackham to tell me what I can and cannot do with my ability? The audacity of them all. Judging my work without any real understanding of all that I've accomplished? I do have some hope. The headmistress seems somehow to understand what I was doing. When the time is right, I shall go to her. She may be able and willing to help. Until I know otherwise, I must continue my work alone. But I will find someone to help me. I will find someone else who understands the gift we've been given and our obligation to use it. I will store what I've learned safely away for the moment. One day I'll be able to share with another who is like it.
Another barrier. We can blast through it, I'm certain.
Yep. I feel more and more capable each day. My sense of purpose, knowing that what I'm doing is precisely what I was meant to do, has never been clearer. The number of souls I have been able to help grows by the day. So much pain. I have discovered that this magic itself somehow confirms that what I'm doing is right. Each time I breathe in the haze even a little, it's as though I become more capable. I'm being rewarded for my courage, rewarded for using this magic the way that it was meant to be used. I fear, however, that I must find a way to store what I cannot use in the moment. I do not yet understand its power and do not want to leave it to chance. I have an idea. It's not without risk, but I feel that the risk is worth it.
Good news?
This journal entry sounds worrisome.
This can't be almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Yeah. Oh, wait, there's actually stuff down there. Wait!
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
But the trick pointed us here.
that one, that one. There should be another.
Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be fluent in runic language by now.
There. There we go. Oh, I didn't do motherfucker. No, I did. Okay.
Could this be another area Isadora created?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here.
How could I have been so terribly wrong? The headmistress won't help me. I try to make her understand. She, like the others, is blind to the possibilities of what I can do. I have come to learn that I can rely on no one. But I am more powerful witch than I have ever been, and I know that is due to the work I'm doing. I shall not allow my magic to lie dormant as the keepers do. How I despise that ridiculous name, as if keeping power all to themselves is something to be eluded. I confess, I have begun to wonder if I will ever find another in my lifetime with whom I can share this work. If I do not, then I shall find solace in the knowledge that I have left them in a trail to follow, a path from which they can learn. Perhaps they will do what I cannot, heal the world.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers in Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
Yeah, probably about you with the looks of it.
The final canvas piece of the triptych. We've done it!
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers in Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all. Alright, back through we go.
I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Oh, will you flip out on me like last time? Oh.
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
Time to drown.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace.
Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father,
yeah, we've seen this part.
These are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked?
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
She took away the pain.
Yeah, we know that.
I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felcroft, the destroyed painting. It was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
They won't.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care, if at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Oh no.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?